Good morning. Today is the 11th of January 2023. Probably a bit of a quicker one this morning. I do have stuff on my plate, errands to run. We have to be as rested up as I can be. And of course, as you know, the mornings are my best. Unfortunately, the my full schedule is for the afternoon. Now that got me thinking about. I wasn't going to film today, just because I have so much on my plate, as it were, and I wanted to be rested up and all that. But I thought, you know what? I do have I did give myself, what do you call that? A schedule, and I'm going to keep it as much as I can. What it hit me, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll share it. It hit me that when I was saying, and I've been saying, and you guys know because I've been saying, that I'm better off first thing in the mornings, or my day's better first thing in the morning. It just all of a sudden it hit me that that's such an old man trope. Yes, I've become a stereotype. I've become a cliche. I've become that guy. And it's like, it just kind of just hit me all of a sudden. It was one of those things where, yeah, you know it until you think about it. And all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I remember when I was young and going, oh, the old guys, they're funny, but they're better in the morning. I'm sorry, I find it funny just because, yeah, we are. And yeah, I am. I don't know how else to put it. Yeah, I'll push myself. Don't get me wrong. Sorry about the patch. It's just a little irritating today, but I'll do my best to leave my face alone. Anyways, that it just got me thinking about life's journey and where I've ended up being a stereotype and a cliche. It's like, okay, like, but to the extreme, if you know what I mean. Because most people in my peer group, in my circle, obviously, they're likewise. And it's just funny, like, when we get together, there's a fair amount of conversation, at least on my end, for me in said excuse me, for me in these conversations. It's how's your health. It's like, yeah, I get it, because that's really basically, that's okay. I've got the spinal cord injury, which is unique unto itself. Not every old person gets, you know serious trauma the way I'm dealing with it, but I'm doing my best to deal with it with a smile on my face. And what the kind of attitude to it. I take it all in stride, as you guys know. I do tend to laugh it off as much as I can, but I'll tell you what, and I've actually I've shared some of these moments with you. I can't always be happy about my condition. Sometimes my condition takes the best of me, and all of a sudden, and it's always later in the day. All of a sudden, I turn into that irritable, cantankerous, oh, why doesn't he just shut up kind of guy? And I know it because I see it in myself, and it's like, oh, Lord, there we go again. To myself. It's like, okay, this is too much sharing. I know that. But that's what's going on up here. It's like I said, I've got a full agenda for the day. It's going, and I will share what's been going on in the past bit. But it is also, there's a bit of a pat on my back, because I'm kind of forced. Forced might not be the word. I have more on my plate than I'm used to. Might be the best way to put it. There's some bigger issues which have now come to play, and I'm really not trying to be mysterious. I'm just not ready to discuss exactly what these big changes are, because I'm working them out, and I prefer to share once they're a little bit on a more worked out place. I don't know if see, there's another word for that, but and this is me early in the morning, and I can't think of a better word than worked out. I don't know, more solidified projection for what I'm dealing with. It's all good. Don't get me wrong. If my obviously, because I'm smiling about it, I'm laughing about it. So, and it's not a happy situation. I just take it all in stride. That's just me. It's like I deal with, hey, if I gotta push myself through, I gotta push myself through. And if I fall, literally, not just figuratively, but literally, if I fall, brush up, get back on the horse. If that's, you know the metaphor. But that's me, or the bike. Something I can't do either of, but it is what it is. I can take a public transport still, so there's that. Anyways, it just kind of hit me this morning about how, geez, I really am that old man trope. Jeez, okay. Like, it is what it is. Own it. Make the best of it. Laugh about it. Because bitching about it isn't going to get you very far. That could be my philosophy of life, although I'm not sure I would want it on the dust jacket of my memoirs. But knowing me, if I'm having a bad day, I might just throw it on, because what the hell? I'm not writing a book. Trust me, I don't have. This is about the closest I've come to, or will ever come, to writing anymore. My vision is just wild. A quick update on that, I guess, since we're here. And I am telling myself in the future, I've resigned to the fact for now that there will be no improvements on the eye until possibly we have the second operation. But it's actually going from the double vision is now a little worse than it was even a couple of weeks ago. I checked out the eye this morning, and there is slightly more movement. Maybe that's what's causing it. I'm not 100% sure. My my surgeon will inform me on the progress of whatever that is. The other thing which makes me, it's not concerned, but makes me go, okay, I have a decision to make. And that's also part of the decision I've got to make is, do I need or want a second operation? And of course, it all depends on if I qualify for it, if my vision needs it. But the bloodshot quantity of the eye, now it's 3 months later, has not improved in the past month and a half, if you know what I mean. And it's not concerning. It's just, oh, okay, I get it. Maybe because the eye was in the position it was for so many years. Maybe this is why they were never going to, why the operation took me 4 surgeons to find someone the fit will work, right? Because maybe they knew that would be the best case scenario. And don't get me wrong, as far as the positives is, I do see with depth perception now when I'm not wearing the patch, and that's a good thing. And the double vision, the patch takes care of it when it's at least close up on my phone, which unfortunately is my life now, more than not. At least on the phone, this close up, the double vision does not play. I've already explained this to you, and re-explaining it, it's just same old. The only reason I brought it up was I was surprised at how it's not an improvement, and then there was a stagnation of improvement, and now there's actually a bit of retreat from improvement. Again, I'm sorry, I can't think of the right word, but I think you get my point. Anyways, I had to laugh about that I've become the old man cliche. I don't know why. It strikes me as funny because that's my life now. I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong. I'm wearing it. I'm happy to still be here, as they say. So it is what it is. I'm okay. But that's what's going on behind the patch this morning. I will talk to you guys later. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day.